I
And
feel like
that
if
button.
they made a live action Futurama, they
Yeah,
would just cast Bender and have him voiced by like Cheech Marin because that's how terrible Hollywood is.
Yes.
That'd be
are
awful.
you still saying that that you're not a fan of
Of the claptrap casting.
listen, Jack Black doesn't get enough serious acting roles, and this could really be his
This
chance.
really could be.
Hey everyone, welcome to the goddamn show. We're here to play some Teenage Odyssey. It's the game that I made that's on Kickstarter right now. If you type in chat !teens, it'll bring you the information for the Kickstarter. But I am assuming that everyone witnessing this has already backed it. So good job.
Good for you. Pat yourself on the back.
Pat yourself on the back. You did a good job. Yeah. Tyler, pat yourself on the back.
Oh God.
But only with your own consent.
Head, shoulders,
Jeremy,
knees, and
Jeremy,
toes.
too much consent. Too much consent.
Oh, no.
Too much consent.
Oh
I
no!
just love myself very much.
Help! I need an adult. No shit! I am one.
Nice. Anyway, yeah, Teenage Odyssey. Sadly, Bert is under the weather. He couldn't make it. And I continually am reminded that our Wednesday crew is currently a 4-person crew. And being down a person is down a lot of crew. Luckily, Tyler
Some might say
swooped in and said, Chuck, calm
me
your
play your
punk ass down. Let me play in your game. And I'm like, dude, you fucking got it. And then after that, he finally put the gun away. But I'm still happy to have him here.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Yeah.
What you can't see off screen might not hurt you.
Right? Right. Anyway, Teenage Odyssey, that's what we're playing. Tonight's episode, we have a special sponsor for the show. Tonight is brought to you by Tiny Bits Semi-Sugar Bites by SynthaCo. One of the brand new corporate sponsors for Defenders of Cobalt. So that's really exciting. I don't know if it's something Jake has been working on for a while, but it's something I've been thinking about ever since he told me that Chemicor is a real company.
Oh.
Multinational conglomerate kind of thing. That has enough money to throw 80 million slap suits at me. So I'm like, you know what? Let's make a new one. SynthaCo. Yeah.
At the risk of accidentally being in a factory accident at Chemicor.
Yeah.
Right.
What you
You know,
got, John? You have words.
I just my brain is going, and because we were talking about Borderlands, and I'm like, between Pazuzu's Pizza and Synthaco and Zing, like we're starting to get like brands like they've got almost in Borderlands.
We're getting there. Yeah.
Yeah. But look at Jeremy's face. He's
I'm already
Wheels
thinking of how
turn.
the pizza gun would work.
the pizza gun.
The question, well, see, I, unknowns to a lot of people, I'm a big fan of Ninja Turtle action figures. Oh shit, bits for
van?
SynthaCo. Yeah, the van that shot the fucking. Yeah. Would the pizza gun work like that? Where it's just.
Probably. It'd probably be a heavy weapon sort of thing.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Two-handed.
Someone's already made Kidmans, but we could be famous for Ox Socks.
Okay. Well, and then we also got to refer back to there's another game that I have on the back burner that is entirely set in a mall that you've all seen on stream before. And it's got a lot of brands in there that I worked pretty hard. Oh shit, and a backroom deal for Chuck. Thanks, Griff.
Ooh.
And I think my favorite, initially it was just a funny term until Jeremy's just like, but what about the mascot?
Oh no.
And the
Yeah.
name of the store, it was a sporting goods store called Prolapse Sporting Goods. And their mascot was the pink sock.
Pink sock.
I was like, that's
Yep.
so fucking choice. So choice.
So good. It's so good.
Yeah, it's great. Anyway, I'm rambling.
People
So
go,
what?
"What's your game group like?" I direct them to, well, really anything, but
Yeah.
that one's
Yeah.
a choice one.
It's a super choice one. It's very good. Let's meet our characters, and then we'll get our little thing set up. So Jeremy, who are you playing tonight?
I'll be playing Pete, who was once the mild-mannered photographer for the school newspaper, but now, after drinking some experimental zing,
Yeah.
he's grown just like this unstoppable manly chest hair, a full beard. His voice has dropped like 10 octaves.
He
And he's a
is
master of seduction.
the ultimate, like, concentrated lumberjack energy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like moms everywhere, as soon as they hear your characters talk, just their toe hairs curl. It's uncontrollable.
Yeah.
I was watching John's face. I'm like, I want to see how John reacts to me talking about someone's mom having their toe hair curled. And surprisingly excited. I can respect that. Yeah.
It made me think of something I saw on TikTok.
Oh, okay. Very cool. Very cool. Dan, what do you got, man?
I got Carl DeSanto, the farmer's kid with radioactive hands. That guarantees growing non-GMO products for you.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. With that, we'll move down to John. John,
Yeah.
who do you got, man? There are
Continue
feet
to play
on Jeremy's
Cody.
face.
Oh,
Ooh.
don't lick him, Jeremy. Resist the urge.
Do what you want, man. Anyway, who are you playing
But
again?
yeah, Cody Johnson, the artsy kid who wants to be an interior designer and not really a carpenter, or like a renovation guy thing. So yeah, and he may have seen a thing here or there. He also may be really good at sucking up to people. And Zincola is the best. Damn it.
That's fantastic. And Tyler, you're the new kid in town. You just moved in town. You've made this new group of friends. You're running around with them. Why don't you tell us who this new kid is?
I am Tommy Balderman. I am the hardcore scout survivalist who's totally gonna make a hut and live through the apocalypse.
Very cool. Very cool. Also, Tyler, I need you to roll me a D14. You'll have to type it in manually.
Oh.
And then tell me what you get after you got it.
4.
Okay. So congratulations, Tyler. I'm going to go ahead and level you up to 2.
Oh.
You get an extra hit point and you get a perk. And the perk that you randomly rolled is spoiled. You've got a goddamn allowance and you get to start every session with an additional $20. Mr.
Dang.
fucking Moneybag.
$20.
20 fucking dollars.
$20. Wow.
You can buy so many hot dogs with that.
So much Zincola.
Yeah. Well, we're not talking about Zing Cola tonight. Tyler, you've got a cousin. What's this
Okay.
cousin's name?
Fuck, I don't know. Shit, I'm bad at names. Johnny.
You got a cousin named Johnny. Tyler, pick one of your fellow players.
John.
Now, Johnny, he's got a good friend. What's Johnny's friend's name, John?
Jeff
Jeff. All
with a
right.
G.
Oh, the proper spelling. Geoff. All right. John, pick Jeremy or Dan.
Dan.
So, Dan, Jeff knows a guy. Who's this guy that Jeff knows?
Steve.
All right. All right. And then Jeremy. Steve used to work with this other guy. Who's this other guy?
Piss Pot Randy.
Oh, I love Piss Pot Randy.
Oh, gosh.
He returns.
So, yeah. Tyler, your cousin Johnny has a friend named Jeff who knows a guy named Steve who used to work with Piss Pot Randy. And Piss Pot Randy had an ex-girlfriend slash ex-stepsister.
Jenny with an I.
Okay. Jenny with an I.
Is that at the beginning or at the end? No.
Yes.
Both. Also, it starts with a G. Jinni.
Oh no.
Now,
Oh, no.
Jenny with an I, she happens to work for the beverage and food division of SynthaCo. And because of that, she was able to get a hold of some brand new candy that's not released to the market. In fact, it's still in early stages of testing. And that brand new candy would be Tiny Bits Semi-Sugar Bites. Now, every single helping of Tiny Bits Semi-Sugar Bites comes with 2 candies. And you all are standing in a back alley in your small town with 4 of these sealed packs. One of the semi-sugar bites is red, and the other semi-sugar bite is purple. You're supposed to eat the red one first, and then the purple one. You're not sure why, but the instructions on the package are very clear. Consume the first one, and then within 5 seconds, consume the second one.
What if you follow the instructions, but like a little bit of it gets stuck in your immaculate beard? So you end up just kind of grabbing some of those flakes and eating them afterwards, and they may or may not have been in the order.
Let's find out.
Yeah, I don't think that's occurred to the, quality assurance testers in SynthaCo.
Oh man, you're
Definitely-
16. How immaculate could your beard be? It's more like
Definitely
3 hairs
eating,
hanging on your lip.
both at
You'd
the
be
same time,
surprised.
guy.
I drank like some sort of strange radioactive soda.
You did.
Okay, likely story.
All right. So you're all standing in this back
It
alley
happened to me.
behind the local grocery store. And you're counting it down. You're going to take the first one together, then you're going to take the second one together, and you're going to have your minds blown by how delicious Tiny Bit Semi-Sugar Bites are.
I kind of want to take the second part first and then the first.
Well,
I'm definitely a both at the same time guy.
I like it. I like where this chaos is going, but sadly, it derails the session before it even gets started.
Oh, darn.
Fine.
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 So,
We'll follow the directions.
you
Yes.
throw the first one in, few bites, delicious explosion of sugary flavor. And right as you're all about to throw the second one in your mouth, speaking of derailing a campaign, the train that cuts through the neighborhood all of a sudden derails in a huge fireball, shuddering everything around you as you all watch in slow motion as the second candy flies up out of reach before you have a chance to react and effortlessly just falls down into the local sewer grate before you have a chance to react.
Into the sewer we go.
Yeah, I mean,
I
clearly.
knew it. Damn it. All right.
As you start walking towards the sewer, determined, it was the train wreck. It caused the lid to pop open.
Mm-hmm.
You're walking towards it. It was only like 4 or 5 steps away, but with every step, it gets farther and farther away as the opening of this manhole, this sewer, becomes larger and larger. You finally get to the edge. God, this ladder's huge. Like each rung's like 4 feet apart. You shimmy on down before you realize that you have all shrunk as you see a cockroach casually walking by, equal size to you all. Got a cigarette hanging out of its mouth. Y'all are some ugly ass rats as it leaps into the nearby sewage runoff thing. I don't fucking know what to call it. Hang on a second. Did I forget to do something important? Holy
Never.
fuck sticks.
Never.
I did. Give me a moment. Oh, I don't even have that thing loaded up. Hang on. I got to do 2 things. Give me a moment. I
Okay.
forgot that I run very minimal on this table.
What?
Now I got to remember what the tool is that lets me import maps. John, what is it?
It's the battle map tool. I don't know.
Fucking Christ, John.
It's the map
It's your toe
importer.
curling mother.
Oh, not my toe curling mother. How dare you?
Whoa.
She
Whoa.
shaves her toes.
Chuck's mother's a very fine lady.
Well,
Let's see. I know I'm going to see it. It's not that. It's not that. This is one of the drawbacks of Foundry. There's so many goddamn tools. And did I install the right one?
Suffering from your own success.
Yeah, right? It's some fucking garbage. Like, I didn't sign up for this.
Who
There it
put all
is.
these tools here?
All right, players, refresh. It's refreshing now. As you look around, you can see this huge passageway, which would have maybe been a narrow fit to begin with. But you look around and you can see the flow of this lumpy green fluid moving past you through the twisting canals of sewer land. There's that. Oh, the music's back. That's exciting. Hello,
Mhm.
music.
hello, Moto.
Hello, Moto. There it is. Because actually, I got a fucking map set up for you today. Give me a second. Just a moment longer. Because I am well prepared. I spent so long making this map that I forgot to fucking import it.
Jeez.
Sounds about right. I get that.
Done that before.
And as you look around, you can see.
Oh.
I don't know if I did everything right. Did it do the things right? Oh well, you all might get spoilers. Who cares? The points are made up anyway.
Not like I know what any of these places are.
Jake's not here.
Well,
Jeremy's
one's a
here.
room with boxes, another's a room with not boxes.
And you can see there's a
Spoiled.
U-sized skiff not far off from you that seems to be stuck in the mud.
All right, is that a piece
Guys.
of cardboard?
Guys,
Looks
we
like
became the
matchsticks.
Littles. I loved that show as a kid.
Yeah.
Borrowers?
No, there
Depends
was
on
a
how old you
show
are.
called The Littles. It was
My version of that was the Borrowers.
Oh, okay.
It terrified me as a kid, though.
Mhm.
Little
Oh,
humans in the
the
house.
cartoon I watched was awesome.
Hmm.
Oh, I forgot that was Tyler's command.
No?
It just says insert tasty dubsteps.
Of course.
As this river of shit and filth continues on disappearing in the darkness. You know, somewhere down there are these pills. You look at yourselves, you realize you've shrunk. Obviously, eating the second candy, the only way to get back to your normal size.
I mean, we can walk for now, but I don't want to have to swim in it later. We should
Absolutely
use that
not.
raft.
Are we? Maybe one pill would be enough for all of us, because I mean, we all shrank down real small, so now the pills got to be pretty big.
Could be.
Yeah, we'll
Well,
just
not
all
completely
nibble
fine.
on it.
That's what she
Oh,
said.
shit. Look at that, Tyler.
Bye.
Giving that sub. Thank you.
Been subbed for a year.
Nice.
Wait, no, that's months. 52 months.
I've been a sub
Oh, that
my
is
whole life.
a lot of fucking... that
That's-
is enough subs for a year of months. No, that's not
Yeah.
right. A months of years. However math works.
Whatever.
Multiple years.
Yeah.
Thanks,
So,
Amazon.
So yeah, what do y'all do?
Start walking.
Yeah,
Okay, very cool.
forward.
You keep walking or you start walking. And as you're
Anybody
making your way down, what's that?
Does anybody have a light? I would imagine it's pretty dark here in the sewer.
It's fairly dark.
I've
There's
got
some.
flashes for my camera, but nothing for
Yeah.
consistent light.
It is very dark and it's going to be really difficult to kind of see things, but there is a mild, unhealthy glow coming off of that fluid moving through the center.
Mm.
Delicious.
But as you continue on, you kind of look across the other side because you're kind of walking along this dry area along the side of this tunnel. You can see there's a doorway opening. There's a room with broken bits of random junk. But you keep going because it's on the other side of the shit river. Until you come up to the first turn. Now, looking to your left, you can see it opens into a room, and you can see this is a U-sized room right now, not a regular person-sized room. And looking in
I
it,
feel
you...
like it's
What's that?
asking us to go into it then.
Yeah, looking down, you can see at the far end, there's like a broken door lying there. Normal for you right now sized door. You look to the left and you can see the shit river continues that way, but floating just a little ways into the shit river is a small U-sized barrel. But looking ahead, you also, and I should be pinging these things for you a little bit. So there's the room with the door, there's the barrel and the shit river. But looking ahead, you can see a doorway opening up, and it's looking into some kind of like bedroom. You can see like some U-sized beds in there.
All I know for sure is that right is left and left is right.
So
That's
always
right.
left.
The left way is the right way. It is
That's
known.
right.
All right. So
Also, who knows if there's little people down here, they might try to take the candy for themselves.
Yeah, we won't let that.
you know,
Yeah.
I don't need to move all four fucking.
They'd turn into normal people and they'd steal our normal people lives.
Yeah, those jerks.
Time to GBA.
Yeah.
But I bet they'd have
Get
permanent
big
sewer
again.
smell.
Okay. So I've dropped a stream. You can't see it because I forgot to set this part up too, and I'm not doing it now. But players, you can see the "You Are Here" marker as you move into this room, and you can see that there are a few broken bits of wood here and there. Some strange, almost look like Snicker bar size, like brown, like seed-looking things. And it looks like there was a double door at the end of this room, but one of the doors is broken off. And if you kind of peek in, you can see it's a room full of like crates and barrels.
Normal sized crates or our size crates?
Your sized crates.
Interesting.
Somebody's doing great work with miniatures down here.
They are.
Yeah.
It's very impressive.
Well, you know what? I've got a hammer still that I carry in my backpack.
We should
I'm
look.
gonna go check out the try to pop open one of those crates.
Sure,
Oh, yeah.
absolutely. Yeah, you move in, you break open a crate. Go ahead and roll me a d6. You got a 5. You find a small, regular ass. Actually, yeah, looks like it's made out of like matchsticks and like some sanded down glass, maybe. But this is a little lantern. Like it's currently like you can hold it sized lantern. And you get a little slosh, and it's like it's got some fuel in there.
Who wants a lantern?
I want something fun too. I'm gonna open up my own box.
Give me a d6.
We got a 1. Very Dan roll.
You find a small I say small, like grapefruit sized for you right now, cloth bag. It's a little lumpy. It's tied off at the end.
Doesn't have a tiny head in it, does it?
Are you going to open it?
I mean, it's the obvious thing to do.
Yeah, you open it up. Now, you're the farm kid, so I'm just going to give this information to you. You open it up, and it's... Give me a moment. It's full of mouse turds. There's 9 mouse turds here. Now, right now, these are like regular people-sized turds in comparison to how big you are at the moment.
You.
Oh.
So yeah, you got a bag.
Something.
And they're dried mouse turds. They're very dry. Like dehydrated mouse turds.
I'm sure I can find something to do with these.
Maybe
If
it's
we're
church
lost here
turkey.
for a while, we could start a fire with them.
Or we'll
That's a
spread
good
the plague.
I was thinking something down here is eating like turd jerky or something, but
Oh, bush turds.
I like your ideas better.
Delicacy.
Got a range from turds to lantern. I want to try it too.
Okay, go for it.
Can't have it.
I set the bar as low as
6.
they can go, so
You open one up and you find that there is, you can recognize it. It is a very well bent paper clip fashioned into a grappling hook with like a length of like 40 feet of probably string, but to you it's fucking rope. So you got a grappling hook with 40 foot of rope,
Nice.
Gizmo here.
right? Tyler, you gonna open a crate?
Of course I'm gonna open a
All right,
crate.
give me a D6.
What's the worst that could happen?
I know, right?
another bag of turds.
Yeah,
I'm sure
really,
that's
it
the only
is.
worst thing.
All right, so 5's already been rolled and I don't want to repeat. So you
Reroll?
find, no, I'm not gonna, I'm just gonna move you to the next one.
Okay.
You find a rusty meat cleaver, and it's like sized perfectly for you right now. And that
Nice.
counts as a one-handed weapon that deals D6 damage. It is rusty, so I'll tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and give it the item tag. We'll call it tetanus. But yeah, now you kind of looking around, you're kind of inspecting all these crates kind of in the front area. But there is like a floor to ceiling like wall of crates kind of around the area. And in the far corner, you can see there's some barrels. And I'll say that you move in far enough that you kind of look into this top room because it's got this big opening. And in that top room, you see a dead turtle.
No.
Looks like long dead, just like skeleton and shell.
Mhm.
Does that mean we can make a little backpack shield thing out of them? I can wear them like a little suit of body armor.
This turtle shell is it's large enough that all of you could easily get in there and like
This is
treat
a
it like a
boat.
tent.
Oh.
Oh,
That just
like it's my
that
Ninja Turtle
large.
dreams.
I'm sorry.
Right?
It's a very large shell compared to you. Speaking of turtles, do you all see my new addition to the collection? You can't see it because he's green. That's right. It's amazing because I got a gift card from work this week, and I'm like, you know what? I could be responsible, or I could buy a Ninja Turtle.
Fact.
So I bought a Ninja Turtle.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So yeah. What do you all want to do?
Is there anything else to do in this room
Oh, there's.
of goodies?
You could inspect the turtle. You could inspect more crates. You could inspect.
I'm gonna
the
light
barrels.
the lantern.
You
So
light
you
your
can see
lantern.
them.
Not a problem. I'll
there's
just let you do it.
barrels.
Yeah, there's barrels back in the corner, and there is this big giant wall of crates. Maybe there's something cooler, like in this huge crated
Behind it?
area.
Yeah. I'll light the lantern and go check out behind there.
Yeah, you light the lantern. You kind of start walking around this big walled off area of crates, and you see that there's a gap kind of in the back. And as you kind of poke your head in, you see that there is a larger than you, in comparison, it's probably like a 6 to 7 foot bipedal rat skeleton.
Oh God.
Standing there, flossing its teeth. And it stops and it looks at you. And you can see it mouths something at you. And then it moves in very aggressively.
It's hungry for humans.
I shriek and swing wildly with my hammer at it.
I'll tell you what, I'll let you swing wildly, and then we're going to go into initiative.
All right. I just rolled damage.
Yep, you just roll damage.
Yeah,
That's
3
3
points.
damage. All right. Yeah, let's initiate this thing. Everyone's going to roll a body test. If you pass, you go before this thing. If you fail, you go after. Ooh, Tyler, that's a naughty.
Oh.
Everybody's rolling as Tyler, it looks like.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, select your token on the map.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And then
I
when you
will take
roll.
the 20 if somebody needs to be responsible for it.
Why don't we all just select your token and then just roll for me again?
Oh, is it a 20 we're rolling?
D20.
It was definitely.
D20. You want to hit at or under your body score. All right.
I tied mine.
Jeremy,
or
is that a
under.
fail?
That's a fail. Yeah.
All right. Dan, is that a fail?
Pass.
All right. John, pass or fail?
Pass.
And Tyler, you want to hit at or below your body score? What'd you do?
At or below. I
Alright.
got at. I tied it, so pass.
All right, so Jeremy's the only one who failed. All right, so Tyler, John, Dan, who's going first?
I'll keep swinging.
Sure, yeah, John, swing again.
1. Take that, ghost of Master Splinter or something.
Yeah, could have been better. Could have been better. Dan or Tyler?
Yeah, I'll swing at him.
All right, you got that rusty cleaver. That's a D6. And that does
3
something. Now,
damage.
I will let you know that skeletons tend to be, despite the threat of lockjaw, blood diseases like tetanus don't really affect skeletons. So I
Dang.
apologize for that. Oh, I gotta do math. Fucking Christ.
Why did you do that to yourself, Chuck?
I don't fucking know. And now I gotta open up things. This is... Who fucking
It's
wrote
getting
this
worse.
game? They should have made it easier for me to run.
Yeah.
What number are 5? 4? Okay. All right. Tyler, you do move this thing out of its HP, but it does not take an injury from your attack, which takes us to Dan.
It's time to give him cancer in his bones somehow.
I like it.
Yeah, I mean, that is where a lot of cancer starts, so...
Yep. Gotta get him with the radioactive hands.
Or,
Bone storm.
listen, Spider-Man, radiation, spider, radiation equals Spider-Man, radiation, bones. I think you might just end up creating Boner Man.
Everybody gets one.
Tell him, Peter. And I'm just gonna roll this real quick.
The real answer is that Boner Man was my nickname in high school. What?
Because you played a trombone. How fucking dare you?
No. Actually,
All
my
right.
nickname in school.
That was all the awkward erections in class.
It was.
Exactly.
John knocked over every book in that library at least 3 times.
Terrible.
Okay. Dan, you do inflict an injury, and this injury causes it to
Yeah.
lose its next turn in combat. So
Nice.
it's supposed to be my turn right now, but fuck you, Dan. It's Jeremy's turn.
I did it.
Pete will come running in with his big old lumberjack boots and just boot it in the face.
Okay. If I remember correctly, last time you did a lumberjack boot
D6.
attack, it was a D6, yeah.
Yeah. So here we go. And
Ooh, 1, that's rough. Follow-up question for those of you who are returning. Why don't you go ahead and set your HP back to what your starting HP was? That way you all, got a fresh HPs to go with this.
Also, a food for thought. Earlier, Griffin, I believe, gave us some luck.
Oh, how much Griff? I do remember seeing that, and that's what we were using it for.
He gave us 100 bits 5 times.
Everyone, go ahead and set your luck to 5.
5?
I say that because you could spend a luck to turn that 1 into a 6.
Yeah. That was another thing. I was supposed to look up my luck rule, and then Dan was also like, Chuck, you dum-dum, why don't you do it like this? Because it may make more sense. And I was also going to look into that. And you know what I never did, Dan?
That
Yeah.
it's all right.
Wait, no, hang on. I was quoting all the rules to you wrong. The max value for luck is a 6.
oh,
Okay.
well,
I say I could see it making sense for it to be 5, so there's room for failure, but I'm not unhappy with it being 6.
The rule says 6,
Yeah,
and who
fair.
am I to argue with it? So yeah, everyone,
Nice.
was anyone's luck already a 5?
I was at 1.
Okay, yeah, everyone set your luck to 5. Thanks to Griffin. Griffin did that.
Thanks, Griff.
Thanks, Griffin.
All right, so Jeremy, you did 1 point of damage. Did you want to do anything with that 1 point of damage?
taunt it.
Okay, I like taunting. All right, next round of combat. Everyone roll a body test. Oh, and actually, hang on. Keep rolling your body. I'll want an answer here in a moment. Okay.
That's not so good.
All right. Dan, pass or fail?
Pass.
Jeremy, pass or fail?
Pass.
Nice. John, pass or fail?
Failure.
How dare you? Tyler, pass or fail?
Failure.
Oh my gosh. Well, it's balanced a little bit more. So Dan or Jeremy, one of you get to go.
You want?
Sure. Why not? I did 1 boot.
Get the
Step
other one. You
back.
got to even it out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, fair.
There's a goofy little shuffle involved.
3 is exactly how much body it has. As you move back, shift your weight, kick hard with
Get
the
up
other
on one
foot.
leg.
Oh yeah, Karate Kid that shit.
Yeah, I was
Right.
gonna sweep the legs myself. So
No way. I just assume that you do as he's
Yeah.
falling.
Yeah. I mean, you
Who
have
knows
to.
which one of us did it? It's clearly a Double Dragon
It
Karate
is.
Kid mashup.
It is. Yeah, that intense upward momentum of a boot in its bony pelvis just shatters it clear up to the bottom of its rib cage as this skeletal undead rat is dead as fuck.
yay!
Yay!
Dead again.
Yeah.
Always happy when rats stay dead.
Same.
Time to loot his storage.
I think we already did.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, some of it. I'll tell you what.
Why was it still moving? That's my greater concern.
That's a weird
Mhm.
question. Yeah. Tyler, roll me a d4.
God. I'll drop. Go.
That is John that you selected. John, roll me a d6.
Hooray. 1. rat rabies.
No, looking
Ruh-roh.
through this area back here, you find a pair of rat-sized nunchucks.
Ooh, I'll take those.
Do have to use 2 hands, so it's a D8.
Somebody want the lantern?
Yeah, I suppose so. I can hold a lantern and still kick with my boots.
Mm-hmm.
Or do you want the nunchucks?
Nah, man. Finders keepers.
All right.
Okay. So after that, you feel very confident that this kind of big area that you're in, there's still the barrels, if you wanted to look at those. But if not, there's the room with the turtle shell, or it's heading back out to Shit River.
Is there more in that room up on the map?
There's just the giant turtle shell. Dead turtle.
Maybe check it out, I guess.
At least check one of the barrels.
Then check the barrel, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, the barrels are here, so why don't we do that first? Who's checking out the barrels?
I will. Make
Okay.
sure I hold the lantern really close to it, just in case it's flammable.
Go and give me a luck test.
You never know.
Idiot. Do.
Oh, that's a 1. That's good. That's very good. You open it up. Now, Jeremy, you maybe don't have a lot of experience with this coarse black powder, but you have experience as a photog with flash powder and things like that. And this looks very similar to that. Maybe after consulting with your friends, I would probably say our scout or our farmer's kid would have some pretty good information. John, what was your background again? John, what was your background again?
I am a artsy kid.
Okay, artsy kid. So yeah. Jeremy, it looks familiar or similar to flash powder. Maybe if you pull in the scout and the farmer's kid, you all could easily identify. That's fucking gunpowder.
Oh,
Like-
shit.
Yeah.
Nice.
3 full barrels. Each of these barrels on you is maybe like 4 foot tall. Enough to completely and totally just obliterate everything in this room and probably several surrounding rooms.
Have to remember that just in case.
Yep.
I mean, we're
Also-
gonna roll at least one of these along with us, right?
Oh, you
It's
have
the right thing to do.
He
Pete,
does have the lantern, yeah.
that's made with matchsticks.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
I believe I'm hearing that he is volunteering to roll
Listen.
the barrel and hold the lantern at the same time.
Okay,
That
if
sounds
somebody else wants to hold the lantern,
perfect
that's
fit.
fine.
Listen, I already made Jeremy roll a luck test. If he would have
did.
failed it, all 3 barrels would have detonated and we would have ended the night here.
I can hold the lantern
wait,
if we
what
want,
is
because
this?
I'm usually
Come
using
on.
my hands anyways.
Sweet.
All right, so Jeremy, you're now pushing a large barrel of gunpowder.
You just like rolling it along.
Yeah. All right, so now what?
I want to check out the turtle corpse.
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and give me a mind test.
I'm actually pretty good at those.
Nice.
Pass.
Yeah, so initially looking around it, you aren't really able to pick up what maybe the cause of death was, but you kind of move around to the back and see that because like on the front, it's still got like the leg bones and like the neck and the head kind of out of it, but you move around to the back where like the tail would be coming out, and all the bones have been cleared out and the shell has kind of been like whittled down around, and you look inside and it looks like it was being used as like someone's makeshift camp. And you can still see that someone is in there.
Oh,
Very dead. And not
lovely.
the moving kind. As you look
That's-
inside, yeah, it looks like, oh, there is a Russell right on Jeremy. How does Russell always end up on Jeremy as well?
I don't know.
I do appreciate it because, like Jeremy always smashes Russell, and then in our Lollygagger game, Bragged Empire, I decided to go against Boars the Mushroom. So yeah, Jeremy's got Russell, I've got Boars. Eventually, we're all going to pick some cute, harmless NPC to completely and totally despise. It's the way it's meant to be.
It's inevitable.
It's inevitable.
It's just healthy.
It is. It really
Hate
is.
balances the soul.
Yeah.
It does.
So John, this rat
Yes.
corpse has some, and you would recognize it, ninja robes that it's wearing,
Oh,
Mm.
okay.
as well as two three-pronged daggers. Those of us who know what I'm talking about would know that they are two size.
Hey, there's more stuff in this here turtle corpse if someone wants to crawl in and get them.
Yes.
Go for it.
Okay. So yeah, Dan, you recover a ninja outfit, which will give you advantage if you're ever trying to sneak or hide if you're wearing it.
Nice. I'm
and-
putting that on immediately.
Very cool. And two size. Each of them is a D6, one-handed weapon.
We find
Nice.
reverse
And I'll tell you
ninja
what.
turtles.
If you're wielding both size, I'll give you damage reduction 1 because like they're kind of a defensive weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nice.
Listen, chat, I don't appreciate you slandering Russell. Those were just going to be orphan babies. It was fine.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That makes it all right.
Yeah.
It does. By the way, what does an orphan call a family photo?
I don't know. What?
A selfie.
Boo.
Oh.
Oh, that's good. I like it. I heard a joke earlier today, but it is not as good as that. It's really just low bar dad joke. Let me roll a d4 and see who I'm going to deliver this to. I said 1d4 forge, not 2, you son of a biscuit eater. John,
I knew it.
why did the chicken cross the road?
Why?
Because.
I got one for you.
What you got?
Did you hear the joke about paper?
No.
It's terrible.
Fuck.
That's better than mine. It hurts more, so it clearly is better than mine.
My roommate, I had to hear it multiple times because my roommate was telling me and then told my kid, and I was like,
Oh,
stop.
yeah. Trust me, once I'm off, once the game's over, Ashley and my oldest are in the other room watching a movie. I'm going to go deliver to that straight to them. That way they can all despise me just a little bit more. Anyway,
It's important.
it is.
It is.
Do you all make your way back to Shit River?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, you find yourselves back on the corner of Shit River. From where you're facing now, if you turn left, pushing a barrel, if you turn left, it's in that weird bedroom area. Or you can continue on along the shores of Shit River. And there is that barrel that's floating in Shit River. Just as a reminder. But what do y'all want to do?
Get this
I mean-
hook on a rope. I could try and pull that barrel to us.
You
Yeah.
could. That's a body test.
I'll do that.
Absolutely.
We're going not to the left though. It's making me feel uncomfortable.
Do you want to spend a luck point to re-roll that?
No, man, I've got
No.
a barrel.
Yeah, that's fair.
I've got a barrel. I'm more concerned that this barrel will roll away while I'm trying to hook that barrel, and I'm not 100% focused. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, that's fine. All right. Well, hey, barrel and shit can stay in the shit. Bedroom or straight ahead?
Bedroom.
Bedroom.
All right. You all take a left, as you should.
Swear to God, if we find 2 like rat skeletons and like a weird embrace, I'm just
In
gonna assume
this
they're having sex and they died.
in this room, there are and the map kind of gives it away because there's more things I forgot to do. But there's a broken door further down. There is a couple of beds, and there is a wardrobe. What do you all want to do?
Check the beds for money. Go through the wardrobe for more ninja outfits.
I was about to say, yeah, we already
Absolutely.
found a ninja outfit. We need to find more.
We need to wear matching ninja outfits.
That's right. Or I'll just wear all the ninja outfits because 4 times the sneaky, 4 times many ninja outfits,
Okay.
right?
Whoa. If we put this gunpowder or whatever into torn pieces of sheets, can we make smoke bombs?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Like the way you
Give
think.
me a mind test.
I don't think that's how it works. I don't. But, Pete's an idiot.
Yeah.
The important thing is that you try.
I'm pretty sure that's a no. Let me double check.
I don't-
Nope. That's a hard miss.
You'll throw it out there, and the rest of the group will like chime in like, that is definitely not how smoke bombs work.
Yeah.
Dan, roll me 2d10.
2.
Looking through the
A
beds.
1, a 10, and a 1.
We'll call that an 11. Looking through the beds. I like its min-max. Yeah. You do manage to find 11 more mouse turds.
I'll just keep putting them in the bag.
Okay.
Is it important that I keep track of how many mouse turds I have?
Yeah.
How many were originally in the bag?
Fuck if I know, man. I mean,
I
it was
didn't
9.
count them,
It was
so
9. So you've got
9.
20
All
mouse
right.
turds altogether.
All right.
Nice.
So that's great.
Enough mouse turds for to keep you well fed for at least a few days.
Yeah. But they're all mine.
Yeah. Have all the Giardia that you want.
Yeah, and I'll say, because once again, I fucked up the map a little and players can see it. As you're kind of moving around, you realize that the wardrobe is actually like a hidden doorway. Like it's some Narnia shit. Like it's just kind of blocking off an area to hide a path going to a room beyond that. So
Check
right
it
now,
out.
there's
Yeah.
the secret
I
wardrobe door.
got the lantern, so I can boldly lead the way through to sewer Narnia.
Yeah, you open up the wardrobe, you all move into sewer Narnia, and you're in a room, it's filthy, it stinks, but all of a sudden, dropping down from a shadow on the ceiling is a fucking ninja. Strikes a pose, he's got a quarterstaff, or bow staff, I guess we would call it.
I'll try to look cool also, because I also am dressed like a ninja.
Ooh, give me a
Nice.
charm test.
Nice call.
Hold on.
Oof, no, that's a miss.
It calls out, "You fucking liars. I know you're not secretly my brethren, you filthy, hairless rats.
Whoa.
Pay the
Hey.
price, or I will slay you immediately."
Look, one of them was already dead, and the other one
price?
was really dead. And we put him back to dead.
What's the price?
I'll take money or food.
What do you consider food?
What do you have?
Oop.
Poop?
Do you show him the bag of mouse turds?
Yeah.
Ah, money it is. And he snatches it away from you. And he counts it. Oh shit, you're stacked, man.
Yes. I've done great business down here.
It's hard to do when everything else is dead.
Everything else.
Well, just about everything else. There's the cockroaches, they're fine. The rats are all, our brethren are mostly undead. And there's the snake.
Oh.
Ooh, it's a snake.
Yes, it is a snake. Anything that ends up here ends up at the snake.
Oh.
You and a see like an unusually large kind of round object down here at all, have you?
He checks in his pants real quick. Well,
No. Wait, like a
Purple.
or like a big
Pill.
ball or a disc or
I did see them floating down the river of succulents.
no.
Of course they did.
If it's floating down there, it will end up at the snake.
That's gonna be one big snake.
But you've paid me much money, so I won't kill you.
Thanks.
And I even gave you information.
Appreciate it.
Uh-huh. So, like, do you do anything else other than hang out in this room?
I'm not hanging out, I'm hiding. There's a clear difference.
Mm-hmm.
Do you do anything other than what you just said?
No, I'm recovering my strength until I can try and recover the sacred tome to return my brethren back to their dead state.
Oh.
I'm sorry, come again.
Oh. He's trying to unzombie them?
I did it. What else did you want?
Do we want to kill him and get my money back?
No.
No.
I'll
I don't
pay
think
you
it
a
has
couple
good-
bucks when we get back to the surface. Don't worry about it, man.
I don't think it has good currency exchange rates if you take it with us and we find the other part
But
of
maybe
it.
we need to bribe someone else with it.
I don't think we do because it sounds like everything else down here is like undead and or a giant fucking snake.
Well, good luck with your hiding, and
Yes. Once I have the strength, I will find the tome and undo the spell, and then I can leave.
Or if we come across it, we could bring it back to you. What does it look like again?
Oh, it looks like a stone tablet etched with ancient runes. Yes. It is quite
Let's
fanciful.
assume that I'm an idiot that doesn't know what like runes would look like on this. Can we like trace some in the dirt here?
Well, I mean, if you want to trace some in the dirt, you can. I mean,
Well, I don't know what they look like. Can you?
But you'd have to draw them for us.
he just draws like some strange letters on the ground.
Okay, cool.
They look like that stone. I know where it's at. I'm just, once again, weak. The cockroaches and my skeletal brethren, they really kicked my ass.
Oh, well then, like, just tell us where it's at then.
Well, you did pay me a lot of money, so as long as you promise to bring it back. It's in the jail cells.
Those are...
You go out that door, and he points to the one kind of... Well, there's a broken door there.
This
Yep. And then you head down the river of succulents, and you take the first left. And that's the guard area, but there's more of my undead brethren there.
Okay.
But then you take the first left again, and that is the jail cells.
Gotcha. So the left way is the right way.
Yes, all
Just
lefts.
like always.
Yes, that's the way it is. And then, yes, the tome should be there. Then you just
Okay.
activate it, and then as everything goes to plan, all of the risen dead will become unrisen. Yes.
Nice. Is there like a thing to activate it? Do I pick it up and just think about it hard?
If you are meant to be able to use it, when you touch it, you will know how to use it.
Perfect.
Okay.
Sweet.
Perfect.
Yes.
Okay. Have fun with your hiding, I guess.
Yes, I will continue hiding. I have money now. I wish you would have brought me some food, but I'll take what I can get.
I wish I'd brought me some food too.
It's fair. It is fair. What I would not give for toenail clippings right now. Anyway, be gone with you.
So,
All right. I assume he took all of my turds.
Yeah, he took all 20 of your mouse turds.
That guy. Dang him.
That's a pretty convenient, economic system, because that's just, you just keep producing that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I mean, the problem is you haven't seen any mice around here. You've only seen rats and cockroaches and undead rats and a turtle corpse. None of those produce mouse turds.
No.
Getting on those technicalities.
It's a true scarcity.
Well, shall we go find a tablet
I think
And-
so.
and intend to use it and then be intended to use it?
Why not? Down here anyway.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you head out the door he pointed to. You move along Shit River. As you get to this area, you do see that there is another barrel floating in Shit River. You can ignore it, or you can move on down to the door he pointed you at.
Yeah, try to.
try.
What?
Same thing. I was going to say the
Yeah.
same thing.
Okay, I'll give it a try.
Yeah, another body test.
Okay. This time, yes.
Okay. Give me a D12.
D12. Nine.
All right. You drag it over to you.
Mm-hmm.
And imagine like samurai armor, but made out of like bottle caps. You could definitely wear it, absolutely. And let me double check my rules to confirm the damage reduction that it'll give. Where is my armor listing? This is going to be big. This is going to count as 3 damage reduction if you wear it.
Wow. Probably for the best, since I'm gonna blow myself up with this barrel.
Yeah, that's fair.
You
It's basically the equivalent of like the bomb squad at this
Yeah,
point, wearing
yeah,
the
really.
super armor.
Yeah.
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 So now you've got Dan wearing Rat Ninja outfit. You've got Jeremy wearing Bottle Cap Samurai. John's got nunchucks. Tyler's got a rusty meat cleaver. Y'all are doing good.
We're keeping
Yeah.
out.
This is great.
That saber, was that a correct statement?
Yes.
Okay. Cat's slowly memorizing our pets. One day when she finally crosses the pond, her pet kidnapping list will be thorough. And as you move up to the left where he pointed you out, you do see that there are let's see. I want to, this is a chance option.
Did you know
Dan,
you-
roll me a d6.
Okay.
3.
There are 4 rat skeletons.
How attentive are they? Could this be my opportunity to try and sneak?
They do seem to be kind of patrolling, but you could certainly try to sneak. It is a body
Got this.
test, and you do have advantage on it.
Because if I can get the tablet and use it first, then we don't have to fight him.
Smart.
Or we have a barrel full of gunpowder.
Yeah, if I wanted to just sneak.
Okay, you can sneak.
I mean, he might want to like undeadify them versus.
That's true. That's true.
And we can use the gunpowder on the snake.
That's
Yeah.
okay. That's a good plan. I like that plan.
All right, so this is advantage. So your
Oh.
first one, you rolled a 19, Dan. That's a bad job.
It sure is. Thank
Is-
goodness I had advantage.
You have advantage.
Yay.
You sneak in. You've perfectly timed so you can pass through their little patrol around the room. You move up to the prison area. It's like got these iron bars, like cage doors on the front, left open. And as you look inside, you can see that there are 2 dead, not skeletal dead, just regular ass dead rats, wearing red robes. And one of them has a stone tablet with some etchings on it.
Well, that sounds like the thing. I'm thinking really hard about using it, and that I know how to do it because he told me that if I believed in myself,
Yeah.
that I could.
Absolutely. So you move up. Do you grab the tablet?
Yeah, nothing can go wrong.
You're going to give me a mind test with disadvantage.
Well, it doesn't matter.
You grab it, and it initially you could see the writing on it. And as you grab it and look at it, that writing gets more like scribbled gibberish. It makes even less sense. It makes your eyes almost hurt a little bit to look at it.
I'll throw it in my bag.
Okay. And listen, you pass your sneak. You sneak back out to the group. Now the 4 of
I'm
you,
taking all the clothes and stuff too, though.
you get 2 robes, and I need you to roll me 2d6.
I mean, while we're in there, we might as well rob them.
Yeah.
1 and 2.
Anyways, let's start with Robin.
Like,
You find a scroll. It's rolled up. You take a peek at it. You realize it's a map of the immediate area.
nice.
And the other thing you find, it appears to be a one-handed sword
And I am getting loaded up.
made out of a snake fang.
Oh, that's neat.
Fancy.
Sorry, my mama was calling me.
How dare she? Doesn't she know you're busy?
Well, she didn't, and she's buying me concert tickets, so I figure I might as well answer.
Is it dubstep?
No, we're gonna go see James Taylor in Kansas City.
Who's James Taylor?
Oh my god.
Don't give me that young people bullshit. Let's Google
He's
who
not
is
young people.
James.
James Taylor's from the 70s.
I still don't know who
Oh,
it is.
it's
I
that
don't
guy.
think.
He's got a hat on.
Yes, it's
Oh,
that
he's
old
that
guy with the
guy with the
guitar
hat.
and the
It's
hat.
the guy with the hat.
March of
I
last
should've
year,
known.
he turned 75.
Yes, he is old people music, not young people music.
Fire and Rain.
Yeah, that's probably his most famous song. Caroline on My Mind.
Oh. Chat, if you know who James Taylor is, speak up. You've got a friend, but not you've got a friend in me. Caroline on my line.
No.
Yeah, that's Randy Newman.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
different
different.
person.
Okay. I don't know who that is.
Wow. It's old people music. Too old for you. Probably.
Yeah, I don't know who that is. Maybe he should put out songs that are better that I know, and then I
Listen,
would know them.
Chuck was exploring caves during that time.
I
that
was.
true.
It was in the
Like,
podcast. I
it
grew up
was.
in that time when nu metal was really like I was there at the very start of nu metal. And listen, if you listen to enough nu metal, it just rots your fucking brain and you forget everything
does.
else.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Confirmed. Probably.
I could fucking almost sing you word for word every single bit of Limp Bizkit's You Gotta Have Faith cover.
Fair.
But ask me anything else. I can't help you. Ashley loves that song, by the way. FYI.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. I believe you.
Ask her on Saturday, Jeremy.
I will.
Good job. I knew you could. Anyway.
I'd be like, why does Chuck tell me you're a liar?
I love it. I don't know where we were at. I got distracted, and it's all Tyler's fault.
I got a map and some other stuff. We're going back to give the guy the tablet. Maybe we'll look at the map and see if it tells us anything that we don't already know.
Can I look at the tablet?
I'll take turns passing it around.
Okay,
Who knows?
John, you go first. Mind test disadvantage.
Mind test disadvantage, huh?
Maybe you're a wizard. You just don't know it.
A 7 and a 10. Those are both passes for me.
John, it makes perfect sense to you. You read it, you know what words to say. Are you gonna do the spell? Or you want to pass it around, see if anyone else is able to read it as well?
Yeah, I'll pass it around.
You're a wizard, Cody.
Anyone who wants to high five this tablet, it's a mind test with disadvantage.
Just like most things I read, it gave me a headache.
That's fair.
No, thank you.
Okay.
I've got a barrel. I gotta keep my hands on the barrel.
New guy.
I'll try to read.
Yeah, mind test disadvantage.
Mind test disadvantage. Nope.
right.
They are all Greek to me.
John, you are the wizard. You know how to activate this spell. The spell, you read it, it is named Undeath.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll read it.
Is it going to actually do what he told us it's going to do?
Mind test.
All right. We're going to find out. Yeah, that's a pass.
The 4 rats stop patrolling the area and just walk up to you and are just patiently waiting.
Oh, cool. Can you guys hop on one foot?
They start hopping on 1 foot.
He lied to us. We need to go get our money back.
I'm a necromancer.
You are now.
Well, before we go back to him, let's find the snake while we have these guys that can walk in front of us.
That's true.
Okay.
Great idea.
And you now have a map of the sewer. So if you look at it, you would realize that the snake is just on the other side of the room that you're on. I'm putting a big funky X on the map for the players.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The place where he did say it was at the end of the rivers.
Yeah.
So I guess, yeah.
So you could just cut through the room where they were all patrolling,
Mm-hmm.
and that should put you right at where the snake is.
Let's do
Nice.
that.
How fast can your little undead friends move? Should we test that real quick?
Probably pretty good. I mean,
Okay. Because here's a thought. We've got this barrel. We've got some cloth. We could probably form like a crude fuse.
That I wouldn't allow
Really?
without a roll.
I
Yeah.
was thinking that.
Let one of these little guys just go charging the snake.
Sure.
Okay. Is that what you want to do?
Yep.
I mean, you're the necromancer. I clearly
Yeah,
defer to you.
I can give the order. Who wants to do the fuse?
What about survival kid?
I'll do
Alright,
the
I'll-
fuse. Oh, okay.
I'll
You
yeah,
do the
the
fuse.
scout can do it. Scout, this is up your territory. You can make me a mind test with advantage.
Yeah. Ooh, advantage.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah.
Nice.
You fucking knock it out of the park.
Ooh, wow.
You know, you get some cloth. You get some of the gunpowder out of the barrel, and you roll it in the cloth, and you press, and you roll, and you add a little more, and you press, and you roll, and eventually you make a fairly tight woven fuse that when you light it, it's gonna do what a fuse does. I'll tell you what, you rolled really good. I'll say that fuse is gonna give, it's roughly, when you light it, 6 seconds until it sets that barrel off.
All right.
All right. So I'll get the Do we want to send just one of them or all of them?
Probably
I mean,
just
we might want to
one.
have like visual confirmation before
Sure.
we send it running in. But like, let's kind of go in, let it run ahead, and have
we
the
can-
others paced like a decent amount back, but have them like give the first one a running start.
Who's got the lantern? Because they're gonna have to keep pace with the barrel because they're gonna be the one to light it.
I've got the lantern.
All right.
All right. I just need to know the final plan, and then we'll see how this plays out. So what I'm hearing is one is going to be running this barrel in. Another one is going to be running in with a lantern to light the fuse for the barrel. What else is happening? I heard something
And
about
then
a
the rest of
visual
us-
confirmation. What was there?
So like, yeah, I think we want to get eyes on it before we send them running forward because we don't want to
Maybe.
waste.
Yeah, maybe peek around this corner here just to make
Yeah.
sure that we're not sending in a skeleton bomb for no reason.
You wanna give that a gander? You've got the ninja outfit on.
I do.
All right.
Smart.
Advantage body. Oh, you got it. Roll it again, just in case.
Yep. For funds.
A
Wow.
1 and a 2. Yeah, man. You
Wow.
fucking sneak like a motherfucker. You peek around the corner. And it's not like there's a snake lying there. The snake is as large as like this tunnel is. And it's just there blocking the entire thing. You can only see the snake's giant fucking head and kind of like bobbing in shit river right around like its chin are 4 of the purple tiny bit semi-sugar bites.
Oh, dang it. That kind of ruins the plan.
Okay.
Not entirely.
Can I just bravely go up and just sneak them on out?
Yes, you may. But I'm
Of course, if
gonna
there's
I'm
another
gonna
way-
roll a test. I'm not gonna let the snake know where you are, but I am gonna roll a test to see if there's a chance that the snake may be aware that there's something going on. So just so we're all aware, the stat for the snake right here is a 10. And I'm going to use that thing that Griff bought me, and I'm going to do it with advantage.
Oh, no.
Oh, shit.
Fair enough.
8 and
Oh,
a 17.
Yeah.
As you start moving in, Dan, like I said, you're fairly certain that it doesn't know where you are, but it knows that something's going on. If you were to touch one of those, it would probably just strike out, and it would be almost impossible to dodge.
Dang. Trying to think of any good way to go about this.
But I'll let you move back to the group, Dan, so
Yeah.
you all can discuss a little more.
So did it look like one of the ones that like swallows you whole, or like one of the ones that does the?
What would I know about that?
You're a
Venomous
farm
snakes
kid.
on a farm?
Absolutely. This is it is a venomous snake. It's like a cottonmouth or something like that. In fact, that snake fang sword that you found looks like it probably might have came out of this thing's mouth. And Bert, hey man, I'm glad you could show up. I hope you're feeling better. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, venomous style. But this thing's mouth is fucking big enough that 1 to 2 of you could easily fit into this thing's mouth. Like,
Okay,
It's concerning.
So maybe then the new instruction is we have the 2 rats that are slightly smaller than us because no meat. Then if 1 to 2 of us could fit in, probably 2 of them could, and we just have them volunteer to crawl into its mouth, like as it comes to snap at them, just volunteer to crawl into its mouth, and then
set the
like
bomb
fuse.
Boom. Yeah. I like that.
off. Okay. Is that what you want to go with?
Yeah. Let's jaws this fucker.
That's right.
So, you've got 1 with the barrel and 1 with the fuse. You've got
Just
4
have
of
it go
these
together.
rats all together. So you've got 2 hanging back. Is that correct? Or are you sending all 4 of them up?
Maybe we send 2 and then we kind of wait a beat and then we go in afterwards, like
Okay.
just in case the bomb doesn't work.
Okay. Ooh, this is inside. As they get closer, the snake darts out, bites in their direction. But of course, snakes bite things whole. They swallow things whole. So it's just easily engulfs both of these in its mouth. Now, if you would have set off this bomb in the general area, I would have called it 1d10 damage. Right against it, I would have called it 2d10. But you're setting it off inside the motherfucker. So, Jeremy, you're going to roll me 3d10.
Okay.
Nice.
10, please be good. 1, 2, 3, and what? Did I roll a 1 and a 2?
Yeah.
If only...
Can he use a luck to reroll one of those?
Do I have to reroll all 3 with the luck, or can I just reroll the 1 and 2?
The way that luck works on damage is you're exploding a die. So it turns the luck, the luck turns whatever damage die into the maxed value, and then you roll it again. So you roll
turn that 1 into a 10.
So that's going to bump you up to a 22, and you get to throw another d10 on it. That is a 9. That is going to be 31 damage.
Feel good with that.
Yeah.
That's a good thing to feel. Because this thing is between its... I gotta get a calculator open. I'm not fucking mathing this shit out. Okay. Even with its damage reduction, it does leave it at a -8 on strength, as there is just a shotgun force blast of snake viscera that comes flying down this tunnel. You all poke your heads back around the corner. Now, another thing that you notice is that all 4 of these purple tiny bit semi-sugar bites also come launching down. Why don't each of you go and give me a body test?
Yeah, absolutely.
Body test, rolling a motherfucking body test. No, shit.
No.
2 of you failed. Do you want to use the luck to re-roll that?
I will.
Yeah, okay.
All right,
Much
Tyler, how's that 14 treating you?
Not good.
Tyler, as these 4 purple tiny bit semi-sugar bites come shotgunning down this tunnel as well. Tyler, you are going to get hit by one of them.
Okay.
And I'll tell you what, I'm going to treat that as that. Tyler, you're going to take 2 points of damage.
Ooh. Okay.
You have now
Not as bad as it
recovered
could have been.
all 4 of the candies, and these things are like fucking like not the meta, like yoga ball sized.
Oh, jeez.
And the snake is slain. You've got a magical tome book. What happens now?
We keep exploring.
Yeah, you know what? I think we got enough. I got cool stuff. I mean,
Does the map suggest to me of anything of interest?
No, the map really ends at the snake.
Okay, that doesn't
And-
have any information on these other rooms.
we should head back to the way we came in and go outside before we take these, because I don't want to get big in here and die.
So
Good point.
Yeah.
Good point.
I'll tell you what, Dan. So it shows that 3 was the warehouse. Well, the first room you went in with the warehouse. That was all the crates. The barracks was the room with the beds. The rooms down lower. This. Come on, ping for me. It's not pinging. Can I draw a box?
It's given up. It says no, Daniel. You cannot know what the rooms are.
Dan, do you see that white box I just dropped on the
I
map?
do.
That
Yes.
is that's roach territory.
Oh,
That's where the roaches live. In that room in the far back is the roach nest. Let's see. The only other area you haven't explored is this small room down here at the end. And actually, you never saw that entrance, but on the map, it clearly shows it as the treasure chamber.
I don't know about you guys, but I wouldn't mind getting some treasure.
I
It's
mean,
gonna
I
be a
guess.
bunch of mouse shit.
Yeah.
It could be.
But you know what? Hey, we found some other cool stuff.
Yeah, that's
I
fair.
take that back.
And I
I'm
mean-
sorry.
Honestly, the snake blew up. We're covered in snake guts, and also I would think a fair amount of dookie water here. So
Damage is already done, right?
yeah, exactly. Let's do this and then get out of here.
Dude, can your tablet make like the dead snake move?
What's that?
Can your tablet make the dead snake move?
I'm reading it.
That's a mind test.
All right. I got 4.
The snake's headless corpse starts writhing around.
Fucking cool.
We can write on it.
Yeah, we can. Never ending story.
Oh no.
So I'm gonna put it at this. It's not this zombie snake is not hostile towards you in any way, but it also doesn't have a head, so it has no way of receiving input. So it is just a writhing undead snake corpse.
Oh.
I'm going to tell it to stop
Collaborate and listen.
in a in a position that would basically let us use it as a bridge then across the stream of sewer
I
water.
think that's gonna just be up to you canceling the magic at an opportune time.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll say you can kind of guide it with your hands, and if you want to use it as a bridge, why don't you give me another mind test?
Sure. Because there's no telling what's in the water. I'm just saying.
Could be goldfish in there.
Yeah.
You move it, guide it with your hands, and you cast the spell again, and it's still just writhing.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay. Well, never mind then.
Were you checking out the treasure chamber?
I mean, I want to.
Yes.
I don't
Yeah,
care what anybody else does.
Absolutely.
I mean, yeah, we should. We may as well.
Yeah.
It's more treasure for me if you guys don't want to. I'll have all the mouse poop.
You all check out the treasure chamber. You find 200 mouse turds.
Yeah, filthy rich, just like I knew I would be.
Filthy is a strong way to put that. You also find some special treasure. You find a regular silver teaspoon. And this is a human-sized silver teaspoon. You find a silver ring. And you find a pearl earring.
Are those all human size?
They are regular, full-sized, human-sized.
So they're gigantic.
They're very fucking large.
All right. Well, I guess we'll haul them on out of here.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So
Okay.
we'll say this. You roll your candies over there with your loot. You each start kind of at the opening eating the candy, and yeah, you start to grow. You climb out the ladder. You get to safety as you all return to normal size. Now, Jeremy, how many items? Well, I don't want to do that. Each of you get to pick one thing that you got down here.
Mm-hmm.
And it grows in size with you. Everything else stays tiny mouse size.
Dang.
I'm gonna stick with my. Well, actually,
I have a variety of stuff if somebody wants to pick also.
I'll allow it too if you want to redistribute.
I will keep the tablet.
Yeah, that's a good call.
That seems like a good choice. I have the
keeping
two
that bottle cap
size.
samurai armor.
Yeah.
All right.
The two size, the ninja outfit, and the snake fang sword.
You know,
Tyler, you
have-
only got the rusty hatchet, didn't? Or
Yeah,
the
I'm,
meat cleaver?
I'm keeping my rusty hatchet.
Okay. Do you want to keep that, or do you want to?
Or do you want these nunchucks?
Ooh, I want nunchucks. Fuck
All
you
right.
guys.
Tyler's got nunchucks. John's got a magic spell. Jeremy has bottle cap armor, and Dan, what are you keeping? You've got the hardest choice
I have
here.
I do because a lot of these seem fun.
A giant snake fang sword.
I know,
Freaking cool.
but the two sai are pretty cool too.
Yeah.
It is damage reduction 1.
What was the damage on the snake fang sword?
It's a one hand, so it's a d6. But
Okay.
it's got the tag poison. Or whatever my poison. I've got a weapon tag for that.
Poison.
Poison.
I mean, part of me kind of wants to do the advantage on stealth because I have a high body stat, but
Yeah, advantage on anything is good.
It is.
because I have a high body stat, maybe the advantage isn't as valuable.
I mean, having advantage on a high stat is pretty much an auto guarantee.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about having advantage on seduction.
So I'll tell you what, Dan. I'll say I don't see that I've got a poison tag. So when you deal damage with this, every turn after the person who took damage is going to have to take a body test, or they're going to take another D4 damage.
I got my radioactive hands already though,
Yeah.
so
Keeping the
I think I'll do the ninja outfit.
okay. And
I like the weapons, but I already have.
here's the other thing I want to throw out there. Sadly, Bert's character was busy at home doing chores or some shit. Out of all of your excess items, pick something to give to Bert.
Let's see what's Bert's characters do.
Let me get Bert open.
Bert was the church kid.
Bert is
yeah.
the church kid, yeah. I'm waiting for it to load.
Yeah, so
Oh,
maybe
well, I
like
mean,
sometimes you
Bert's
have
in
those-
chat.
Yeah, Bert, if you're paying attention. Yeah, he's home
Maybe he
praying,
could
no
be-
doubt. Bench presses for the Lord. Anyway, why don't you guys pick rather than, because, depending on how active
Give him the
Bert
snake
is.
fang sword. It's so cool.
It
You
is.
sometimes have those weird like snake bite religious folks.
That
Yeah,
is also
we'll give him
true.
the snake. Yeah, we'll give him the snake fang sword.
Let's see. What were the other options?
The
Silver
size. Oh, yeah, it was just some loot stuff.
Those were normal people
Bags of
sized
poops.
already.
Yeah, they wouldn't. Oh, and I'll tell you what. Yeah, Bert will handle that snake sword. Yeah, those normal items would not grow because they're already their normal size. So you
Fair
could
enough.
just take them with you. I don't know if they would be worth a whole lot, but you can figure that out.
You
They're
never
going to
know
be
when-
part of my wardrobe. I'm just putting them on.
Yeah.
Hey, you never know when you're gonna need a little teaspoon for somebody's eyeball.
The teaspoon goes on the nose.
That's not what I would have imagined a teaspoon would be used for, but okay.
It's used for Coke.
You said the quiet part out loud, but okay. All right. You've got your loot, you're back to normal sized. If you had to give feedback to SynthaCo for their tiny bit semi-sugar bites, what feedback would you give them?
Combine your
Uh,
your
Change
thing
your
into one.
packaging. Don't do it to separate packages. Do it to like where it's
One inside of the other. Something.
Yeah,
Like merged?
the page part 2 with part 1.
A time released capsule inside of a capsule.
There you
Yeah.
go. Okay.
Don't let people open them near train tracks.
Well,
sewer grates.
that's
Yeah,
all
stop
fair.
stop train wrecks.
Yes. Yeah.
Although I do kind of desperately wish I would be able to find out what would happen if I now took it in reverse. Would I become
Yeah.
enormous?
I hadn't thought about that, but I don't see why not.
Maybe that'll be part 2.
Maybe that'll be
Got to
part 2.
Pete at home, like dissolving
climb
some
up
of the
your
second one,
giant body to
making
feed
a
you the second one.
solution.
So
Seeing what happens if you just apply the solution.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to move you all up to level 3, including Bert. What level 3 is going to entail is, and I'm thinking about changing the leveling up again. Because I realize that fucking perks are where it's at. Because you're going to get all this cool shit, and you get to carry that cool shit on to the next session through perks. So I think I'm just going to do, I don't know, what do you guys think? I could either, because the way perks work right now, it's a rotating cycle. It's either going to be you get a perk, and then you get 2 stats plus 1, and then you get a new background, and then you get a perk. And like, who cares about a new background? Your background's your background. You're not going to change that much when you're a teen. So get rid of that. Do you guys think getting the 2 stats a plus 1 is worth it? Or should we just do, when you level up, you get a fucking HP and you get a new perk?
I mean, the stats could be useful. It didn't help me specifically tonight because I actually already am level 3 from our last session
Oh, okay.
because I've got to play in, I think, more games than everyone
true.
else yet.
Okay. Well, then, Dan, everyone gets to level up. You get an HP. And I'll tell you what, I think that's exactly what I was thinking, Bert. Why don't we call it a choice? Every time you level up, you can take a perk, which is take some cool shit from the current session and make it permanent, or you can increase 2 stats by 1.
I'm going to keep my little Necromancy tablet.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I really think that perks, I would always take a perk, but maybe you didn't get a real cool perk that session.
I'd probably go perk too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More
I'd consider
flavorful.
picking a perk from this too, but I'm not sure what it would be yet.
Your perk would be your fucking ninja outfit. Your perk would be your fucking bottle cap armor. Your perk would be those nunchucks. Your perk
Sweet.
would be the spell
Ah,
tablet.
got it.
Yeah. Yeah. All
Okay.
right.
I like that.
I think that's
Yeah,
what I would do. Every
that's
level,
sweet.
you get a hit point, or you get a hit point and your choice of a perk or stat increases. I like it.
Okay, I dig it. I dig it.
Yeah. Okay, I can get that. Let me make a note of that because I forget things.
Same.
I don't know. Let's fucking let's wrap this shit. We'll do some closing plug. Jeremy, we'll start with you.
Yeah, Aaron Reese on Patreon. You get comics, maps, tokens, other fun stuff. Check it out.
Yeah. And I've got. You're always going to beat me because I don't pay attention close enough. There's the links. Very cool. Dan, anything you want to throw out there?
Yeah, go check out our Discord. It's where we hang out, post memes, and talk about our shenanigans and other sorts of things as well.
Yeah. Let's see. We'll put a link for that. John, what do you want to throw out there?
Friend of the Cobalt YouTube channel. We've got all kinds of stuff there. I think we've got probably one more episode of.
I think they're out right now. I think
Are they
all
all
of them
out?
are
Okay.
out. Yeah.
We had to delay our recording this past Sunday because some folks were sick.
Yeah.
So it'll be a little bit, but we will be doing more recording soon for more episodes of our Pathfinder Second Edition Season 2, doing Outlaws of Alkenstar. So
Very cool. Very cool. Tyler, you want to throw anything out there?
I don't do anything important except exist near Chuck.
I appreciate that existence too. Yeah. So 2 things. So here on the Twitch channel, usually every Wednesday we have our DCC Night Below. Bert's not feeling great, so we couldn't do it tonight. Friday we'll be back for Anvia, the game that Joe's making. We've got a session or 2 left, and then the Anvia campaign is over. when the Anvia campaign is over, I'll spoil it right here. We're doing a Pathfinder 2nd Edition campaign, and our Friday night crew, Tyler's stepping in.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be very cool.
Pathfinder.
I'm excited
Second
for it.
edition. Pathfinder 2nd Edition's really good.
It is
I have
pretty
not
fun.
had as much fun as I had putting my background together for that character in a while. So
Yeah,
Nice.
it's good. I made a fucking like
Hey.
online form people had to fill out. I think Dan still needs to fill it out.
because I think about it and then it's while I'm doing something else and then I forget.
I understand how that goes.
I can't wait to find out what everyone's playing.
It's going to be a lot of fun. And the great thing
Actually-
is
I think
as
there's, like,
I
3 less
get those forms out, I am updating the world, the little area map that we're going to be playing in. I'm trying to do that shit where I incorporate things,
Oh no.
because this is a follow-up of our Order of Heroes campaign, which was pre-stream, where I did that as well, and it was a lot of fun. Because Tyler and Dan, I don't know if you remember, that's where everyone had like their own little like specialty side quests.
maybe.
You were fucking
I think
there.
that's-
I'm trying
I
to
think
remember
that's
who
when
you
played
4 or
played.
5 years ago, man.
Is that where I played
It's
my
been
monk?
longer.
I think.
I think that was your monk. I think so.
And Joe, who did everything.
No, that was Alex's game.
That's right.
That
That's
was
right.
Pathfinder First Edition. This was, maybe you weren't in that campaign,
I might have been.
because
You
that's
I don't think
where
I
couple
was.
sessions and then
you
something
definitely
happened.
weren't, John. Yeah, because that's the campaign where April fucked off and pulled like 20 cards out of the deck of many things.
Oh no, I was not in that game.
Yeah, and
I vaguely remember that.
yeah, and you all had to kill Kashi the Deathless.
I mean, that's kind of par for you.
It is. It is. He's my favorite villain. I don't fucking know. Anyway, that's coming up this Saturday on Goodman Games Official. Second session of our new Weird Frontiers campaign, but we're running, and I've got the book. It's under my computer. I'm not picking it up. We're doing the Chain Coffin, Appalachia, but we're doing Weird Frontiers. Jeremy, who are you playing in that? Have you made your character? You should unmute, though.
I should. I was just overwhelmed. Now I'm gonna be doing Mortimer, a Undertaker turned gunslinger.
Nice. Very cool. Very cool. Dan, have you got your character put together?
I
'Cause-
still need to go randomly generate some and then kill some of them.
That's fair. You do. You do. You do. Yeah, so that'll be new. We just finished the funnel, so we'll be moving to first level and picking up that campaign. Anything else I need to put out there, guys? Oh, the fucking Kickstarter. That's what I need to put out there. What the fuck am I even thinking? If you haven't backed Teenage Odyssey, it's on Kickstarter right now. Go check it out. When you're on the Kickstarter page, check the updates. In the updates, you'll find a link for the Cannon Otter Studio. That's the studio that we're working under. That's where, Teenage Odyssey is existing. You can find our Discord link if you want to ask me any questions about it. Ask it in the DOK Discord. Ask it in the Cannon Otter Discord. Back that shit. And I found out my wife, Ashley, she used to handle all the social media, and she's not anymore. But I'm like, Ashley, can you make me a picture? She's like, fuck you. Use Canva. Go make it. So I've been playing around in Canva. I get to make all these really cool like promo images now. So one of them will be out tomorrow morning on the Cannon Otter Facebook and Instagram, talking about monster tags. It's really good because that's like how weapons, like you can add a tag to it to specialize the weapon. Monsters are the same way. You add tags to monsters to customize them. And the first one like set that I was like, let's do a demo of some monster tags. And the first one I put out was Adam was just like, you should change this one because like it's funny, but it's mildly inappropriate. And like, let's find in the product, it can be there, but putting it out on social media, let's not do that. And it was tentacles. It can touch everything you wish it couldn't. And I think that's
I
a
enjoy
great
that.
tag. Yeah. Yeah, that's it exactly. Yeah, it does change the tone of the game, Bert. Anyway, that's all I fucking got.
Hey.
Heyo.
Hey, it was appropriate in Galaxy Quest.
Right? Right. And I
That's just
fucking
true
love
love.
Galaxy Quest. That's a great fucking movie.
Yes, agreed.
I don't know. Anyone else got anything, or can we get out of here?
Yeah.
I think it's time for us to go.
Okay.
Make like a tree.
Make like a
Goodbye.
tree. Get the fuck out of here.
Goodbye.
Back Teenage Odyssey. And fuck the cat you rode in on. We'll catch you all later. Goodbye.
Yeah.
No.